Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So, today's daily is to cast 30 white or black spells. Not too bad. And I think I'm going to be playing some mono-black aggro, mono-black critters deck. It's been a while. It has been a while since we've used this one. And I'm more so just curious to see if it still holds up. The main strategy is having, one or more Valley Rotcallers on the field, and when they attack, your opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, or rats you control, where every other creature in this deck falls into one of those categories, of being a squirrel, a bat, a lizard, or a rat. And that's really the main strategy. So, Gnawing Vermin, Iridescent Vinelasher, Deep-Cavern Bat is just a good card. Darkstar Augur is also a way to help us get more cards if we need them. Skitter, constantly producing new rat tokens, which count towards Valley Rotcaller. Thought-Stalker Warlock, just a good one to play, especially after you've dealt damage to your opponent. Send this out so you can pick what card you get rid of, or if you don't really care, or if they have one card in hand, just send it out then. And then Aclazotz, Deepest Betrayal, just a fantastic card all around. For removal, we do have Long Goodbye to get through things with Ward, but only for creatures and planeswalkers with mana value 3 or less. Go for the Throat, can't go wrong. Cut Down, can't go wrong. Oh, and Bitter Triumph, can't go wrong. This is one of the few decks where I actually run Demolition Field as well, because it can help get rid of creature lands that are really annoying, or if your opponent is running one of the deepest creatures, one of the Ixalan God cards, you can destroy it, comes back as a land, then use Demolition Field to get rid of it before they can pull it back out. Fountainport, it's not really my favorite for this deck, because, yes, you can create a blue fish, but that doesn't actually help towards Valley Rotcaller, or you can sacrifice a token to get more, to draw a card, which I guess pairs well with Skitter, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Like I said, it has been a little while since I've used this deck. So hopefully this goes well. Hopefully it can still compete. But I guess we'll see, won't we? Though sadly, I did go, in between episodes, I did go on a bit of a winning streak with that Azorius Oculus deck, so I don't really like my chances, because I'm of the opinion if you start winning a lot of matches, chances are you're going to start losing some matches. That's my own philosophy, but we'll see if it holds up. Alright, our opponent seems to be taking a little bit of time deciding if they want to mulligan or not. Or are they just not there? I'm not seeing any activity on their cards, so I'm going to assume they're just taking a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Taking a little bit to decide what they wanted. Well, okay then. Start things off with a win. I don't know why they did that. I don't know, is there a deck I'm not privy to that runs Gnawing Vermin as the start, and that's an indication of what you're about to deal with? I don't know. Or they're an opponent that doesn't like the idea of things going to the grave? Because I was going to mill them. Or I guess I could, I don't know. I do not know. But I guess I'll take it, right? That did level us up, I guess. We did get a pack, so we have a few packs to open at the end of the episode. And a card style for Perforating Artist. Alright. Anyway, I guess let's keep going. I'll take the win, but I won't really count that. Yeah, I won't really count that towards the success of the deck. So let's see if we can get something a little bit better. Still a good hand. I'm still going to start off with the Vermin. And we're going to go with the Bat. Our main focus really isn't dealing damage like that. Oh, they have a kill card. But let's see what they have in hand. That's fine. Forces them to use that. Liliana, Harvest, Massacre Girl. Okay, so really it's going to be the Liliana that they'll play on to their third turn. Not too worried about that. There's Lily. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and do the land. That's 1 damage. Send in the Thought-Stalker since they've taken some damage. What do you got? Harvester or Massacre Girl? Honestly, I think Massacre Girl is the worst one here. Though it gives -2. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, when that goes in, when this goes in, creatures get -2/-2. That would have cleared my board. I'd rather not deal with that. Nice. Let's go ahead and send you in. Oh, right, that gives things, what, -1? Base toughness 1. That's annoying. Let's see. Should I go ahead and send this in? No, let's attack first. That's fine. Oh, that's fair. Okay, I see. So I see the correlation there. Nice. That clears everything. Well done. Nice. I'll actually give him that. Can't say I've ever seen this deck. That is a very, very nice though. I'm gonna look at their cards real quick. Just the ones in the field. So we had Massacre Girl, which gives bonuses if a creature dies and its toughness was 1 or less. Draw a card. Nice. Which Maha, its Feathers Knight, is what triggers that ability by giving creatures your opponent control half base toughness 1. Very nice. Massacre Worm then comes in and deals, your opponent gets -2/-2, which will clear their entire board. It is an expensive card at 3, and then whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. So that's a game ender. Liliana for some removal. Same thing with Harvest Misery, is just a cheaper version of, well, it does the initial same thing as Massacre Worm. What else did they have? Yeah, we got rid of Massacre Worm. So that's what I know so far, cut down, so I would assume more removal, as is common with black. Okay, so that's something to think about. I'm always looking for new ideas, and if I can get a new idea from an opponent, that's fantastic to me. Alright, I think we have time for another match. I'm not too upset by that loss. Like I said, gave me an idea of how cards can... an interesting interaction that I didn't know about. What does this one do? Yeah, I might go ahead and do the lasher instead of cut down. I don't know. That might prove to be a mistake, but we'll see. Yeah, they're just gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Too bad. See if I can force them to burn another one. Fear of missing out, Lightning Strike, and Ember Heart. Obviously, gotta take the Lightning Strike. And out comes the Ember Heart. Oh, they can do it to any target? Yeah, I guess so. That's fair. Oh, come on. Yeah, another Lightning Strike, so that's just kind of a way. I mean, it... Interesting. Ember Heart. Alright. Gotta get rid of it. It was a shock. Excellent. Another one. And then Lightning Strike my Warlock. Not actually sure what their deck is, to be honest. Just get a couple things on the field. Another Ember Heart. Okay, no attack. One. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do this. Indirect damage. Get rid of the Ember Heart. Alright, I'll take it. I'm guessing they decided to concede there because they're top decking for the most part. Mono red doesn't have a whole lot of ways of doing additional draw cards and stuff and whatnot. Getting rid of the Ember Heart was the best thing there. I mean, yes, the Fire Heart or Heartfire hero could become a problem later on, but I'm not too terribly worried about that as long as I have things I can use just to chump block it. So, okay, I'll take it. So yeah, I do think this deck can still compete, can still play in Standard, which I'm happy about. It was one of my more favorite decks when I was first trying it out, so I'm happy with that. And that, my friends, is where we're going to wrap up the matches for today. So, let's head on into the pack openings. We've got 3 to do. We'll start off with the Duskmourn pack, oldest first, as always. Anything interesting? Nothing really in the commons and uncommons. That's just a really creepy card. Fear of Lost Teeth. Alright, what is our rare? Hedge Shredder. I don't think I've ever actually used this card, but I've seen a few different decks that online that use it. So whenever it attacks, you may mill 2. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put them onto the battlefield tapped, crew 1. That's really not bad. The idea there is like it's good for a ramp deck, I'm guessing, but just not one I've ever really used. Alright, first one of the Foundations packs. Alright, pretty normal stuff, Marauding Blight Priest, Vampire Cleric, gain a life, opponent loses life. It's not bad. Day of Judgment. Joy. Alright, not much to say. Alright. Oh, another Marauding Blight Priest. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. I didn't realize they reprinted Tolarian Terror in Foundations. Alright, what is Zul Ashur, Lich Lord. A good one for a zombie deck that I never actually committed the wild cards to. I might go back and look at it again, but I'll have to think about it. But a pretty good card all the same. You know, tap this, you may cast target zombie creature card from a graveyard this turn. Fantastic. And it has a nice ward, pay 2 life. Very nice. Alright, my friends, that right there is where we're going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.